and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kristen and I started this channel roughly 10 years ago. I took a bit of a hiatus from it. I have been back now for roughly recording for about a month. And let me tell you, that month has been an adventure. Back in the day, let's just say I was very low tech. I had an iMac computer. I would literally just sit down and hit record. I have been trying everything to find out what offers the best quality as far as audio and then also visual. I think I've gotten to the place where I've figured out the visual, but the audio is a whole other thing. I thought the microphone would help. I really did. And let's just say that my last video that I did, that was a vlog, that it did not. So now I am back to square one. So far this morning, it has been quiet. I already have my electrolyte drink and I already have my iced coffee here. Without further ado, I am going to dive into this vlog. Hopefully the audio is not bad. I know, baby, I know. I'm a work in progress. Bear with me, guys. Please. So we are going to test out the audio in here. Hopefully it is going to be strong enough. My bathroom, the lighting is terrible. My apartment is an east-facing apartment, which you would think would make for amazing lighting. No. The patio balcony is covered. And that's the only lighting in the living room, kitchen, dining room, is the one sliding patio door. That's it. So I have to rely on artificial light, unfortunately. And in the bedrooms, there are 2 windows in each bedroom, but it's only on one wall. And it's something where the sun has to be at just the right place. It's a whole process. And I am trying to navigate it in the best way possible. I will say the other day with my vlog, I was talking lower, also with the voiceovers. I did record it with the actual like plug-in earbud mic thing that I have for my iPhone, so I didn't use the actual mic for the voiceover, so maybe I am attributing it to the microphone mistakenly. We're gonna find out. This vlog is gonna tell us everything, and so far I have been a chatty Cathy. So I'm gonna shut my mouth up now and put myself together. The holy grail of moisturizers. The holy grail. I've never found anything that does better than that, to be honest with you. What you doing? To be honest with you, like, when it comes to makeup, I am so simplistic. I in part do that because I just found that that's what's best for my skin. I have a super sensitive skin that is prone to breakouts with the tiniest little change. So I'm not somebody who plays around with a bunch of products. I just don't risk it. I'm a drugstore foundation kind of girl. I'm just not gonna spend a bunch of money to cover how I look. What I have found is no matter what brand I use, because I have tried the expensive Ulta and Sephora, you know, foundations and products and stuff like that. But so my nose, terrible. I have eczema and rosacea on my nose, okay? They actually recommended for me to get it laser treated, but it was gonna cost me $2,000 because my insurance wasn't gonna cover it. And I'm like, no thank you. I will, you know, I'll figure it out. If I put makeup on my nose, which is why you will, if you continue to watch me, you will see that I pretty much avoid putting makeup on my nasal area. because I crack basically. Like I become very, very patchy on my nose and even like this, I guess like inner part of my cheeks, which is one of the reasons why I was, you know, wanting to try like a tinted moisturizer. I have not found a solution for it. I can't find a trigger for my flares. I was on a high dose of prednisone for years, and that caused me to gain so much weight. So much weight. The slew of other things that I had made it impossible to lose the weight once I gained it. My heart issues got worse, and if you know anything about heart issues, steroids and heart issues do not go hand in hand. You actually can't take the majority of steroid medications when you do have heart conditions. Right now, when it comes to my eczema and my rosacea, I am very limited to just hydrocortisone. So I have multiple different strengths of prescription hydrocortisone, and I just apply that when it flares up, and pray for the best. My diet I have played around with over the years. I felt better when I ate vegetarian, and this has turned into a whole like chat with me session in the bathroom. Hopefully the audio is good on this, but we're gonna find out. But for many, many years, I actually was vegetarian, and I will be honest with you, I felt my best when I was vegetarian. It's really hard to describe to somebody who has never eaten that way before, but you feel like a lightness that you don't have when you eat meat. I never had digestive issues. I never had an upset stomach. I had no visceral fat. I just felt a million times better, to be honest with you. But right now, at this current stage in my life, I don't feel like I can get the protein that I need, plus the different array of vitamins and minerals that I personally need right now, while I'm healing this big open wound, breastfeeding exclusively, and just trying to sustain myself. I would rely too much on dairy, and that's something that I don't like to do because I find, me personally, an excess amount of dairy can lead to other issues for me. I don't feel good. I end up with breakouts on my face when I consume too much of it. It's a thing where I find that my inflammation, my swelling, my eczema, rosacea, just all of my other things seem to flare when I do consume too much of it. But without further ado, now that I have talked your ears off, hopefully with good quality, I'm going to dive back into finishing getting ready for the day. I don't feel like I'm good at my brows, but I have had quite a few people ask me how I do my brows. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. I basically just I arch my brows, and I try to draw kind of a slightly angled line that's even on both sides. And then for me personally, I don't know if you can see it very well, but I have like this little dimple indentation right here on both of them, and I use that as my guide. And I basically that's the spot that I'm gonna take it to, and that's where we're gonna turn on down and go to what I like to call my tail. I don't stress about it too much, to be honest with you, because I wear glasses. So I'm basically just trying to make it look like I actually have some decent brows. It really doesn't help that I'm at the end of this brow stick as well, but that is something that I stockpile. Literally. Basically just kind of do like little weird strokes. I don't know, just little strokes like this on it. That's the one thing about brows. You don't want hard lines. And if I press down too hard in a certain area, that's what the spoolie is for, okay? I am going to zhuzh it out. Zhuzh it out. That is the, we'll say, word of the day, zhuzh. Which I kind of laugh because my sister, she texted me. My sister texts me about a lot of stuff. But she texted me and she was like, I don't know how to say it, so I'm just gonna send an audio of it. Maybe you can tell me how to spell it. And she sent me an audio clip of her saying zhuzh. And I'm like, really? Z-H-U-Z-H, for any of you who don't know. He's home, so now I am child free, but you know. So she asked me how to spell zhuzh. Z-H-U-Z-H, people. But also, nowadays, we have iPhones and we have Siri. And you literally can just talk to Siri and ask her how to spell things. You also can do a Google search with your voice. So yeah, she's funny in that capacity. Annoying at times, but also funny. The last thing that I do is take concealer. I like it because it has a thin tool to, essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line underneath my brows, and that just makes them look crisp. And also, if there's any unevenness, it allows me to correct that unevenness. And I go really light with it because you don't want a thick line. The thing that I'm looking for, which I always struggle with, is these right here, these bottom lines of my brows to line up. Carefully, just like draw and keep going until they're lifted, essentially. Like, keep filling it in until it's lifted and they match. Once we're there, that's when I just take Beauty Blender, which don't really use anymore outside for this, and I just take and I like blend down, because you're painting on a line basically, and the bottom of the line can sometimes be visible. So I just take this and I blend it out, and the bonus is that that gets rid of any redness that I have on my eyelids. A good old trusty spoolie, blend, blend, blend your little heart out. I'm not worried about perfection. Like over here, it's not perfect. I don't care about that because I wear glasses. If I wasn't going to be wearing my glasses, or I was going to go somewhere where I would really care about that, then I would take the time to fix it. But I'm not. The furthest that I'm going today is probably to the UPS store to do some returns. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The most full face gleam that you're going to get from me most days. That's the part that I hate the most. It's my flanks. You're laughing, but I'm serious. You can see my very unattractive breastfeeding bra here. I need to zip that up. And obviously, breastfeeding bra is not very supportive. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be accessible. So, different bra would probably be better. As of right now, this is what I'm wearing today, because despite it being long sleeve, it actually is like super stretchy and comfy. This is my outfit of the day, and this is my smell of the day. I just recently ordered these. Oh my God, it smells so good. I am a longtime fan of Victoria's Secret Bombshell Seduction, specifically Bombshell Seduction. But when I went to go order from them for their semi-annual sale, they had these two that just caught my eye. They just spoke to me as scents that I generally would enjoy. They're amazing. Amazing. I am going to cry so hard when they go away. I will say though, they are a very summery scent. Very, I mean, like the description says, European summer scent. They just, I cannot tell you how good they smell. You need to go and smell them for yourself. Seriously. But I'm wearing this one today, and I have the matching lotion for it. Got the matching lotion for this one too, thankfully, but I know I'm gonna go through the lotions way quicker than the sprays, despite spraying myself up and down and all around. You can definitely tell all the areas where it's being pulled further because the print is bigger. Yeah, all here, here, a little bit here, very much here. Yeah, this is it. All right.
Mom, I can see
Okay. It is way too hot outside. Way too hot outside to be wearing that long sleeve top. Even in this, let me tell y'all, the air is thick. Breathable, big, oversized. This is the updated outfit. Well, we just ended up spending the day at the apartment. I never did my returns to the UPS store. Guess we're gonna save that for another day. Right now I'm about to take off my jewelry, clean my face a bit, then feed her and get her to sleep, hopefully. Fingers crossed, hers going up there. But I definitely appreciate all of you for watching. Again, definitely trying to get the audio, video, just all of the things right. I definitely appreciate your patience while I work through this process. She is having a ball in her bouncer over there. Thank you so much to every single one of you who likes my videos, who has commented, who takes the time to watch them. Whether it's an old one or a new one, I truly, truly appreciate all of you. And I genuinely hope that I am able to do this for many years to come. Thank you once again. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys.